Good morning, everyone. I just got home. I just want to get on straight away. I haven't looked at the charts at all. I need to, it's crazy here. We have floodings. Oh, what is this? We have floodings. I have no water again. It's total chaos. But I know I just want to get on and see if we can just go over some levels. And just have a look. Hey, Boopy, I know. It's chaos. I passed the driving exam, by the way. Miracle. But let me quickly put on some lights. Um, yeah. Um, I'm gonna do another stream later at 12 at noon because then we have more levels and we can trade. But I don't think I will put on a trade now. I just need to put on some lights. Let me get everything sorted and we go over some levels for CPI. Um, Here we go. Again, no water, guys. I have no water. I woke up this morning, no fucking water. Here we go. Let's put on some lights. Okay. Whew. Hey, no fighting. Okay, here we are, guys. How are you guys doing? How was London? I have no idea. Um, I woke up at 4 a.m. my time, and I just did some videos because obviously I didn't have all the lessons that I should have. And then I drove to that place, and it was already raining. Sorry, I need to eat a little bit. I'm so hungry. Mm, it was extremely cold, rainy, and then I had to wait for 3 hours outside in the cold. So I'm exhausted. I'm freezing. Um, but I passed. Thank God. Okay. Mm. Let me quickly take a few bites, and then I go over the chart. Guys, fill me in. How was London? Help me. Mm. Hey, Matter. I passed. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's crazy. You see the amount of water? When I drove back just now, it was flooding, it was dangerous, and I was like, oh my God, I need to drive fast because the amount of rain that's falling, at some point I can't cross specific little towns anymore. So it was very dangerous. But I'm exhausted. Yeah, I don't have a bathtub here, but hey, listen, um, I thought it was over, but okay. Mm. Yeah, okay, so let me get my, fill me in, guys. How was London? Let me get my glasses. Okay. My God, I've got some coffee as well. Mm, let's go over news again just to make sure. Um, I had a red day yesterday, by the way. Eventually, I ended up red on my Hola Prime account, but green on another account because I traded that. So well, I'm still green, but I had a red day yesterday on that Hola Prime account. Um, but overall, I was green. But it was not a nice day yesterday. It was very high resistance. Um, ADP weekly employment at 8:15. It's 6:34 right now. Existing today is the existing home sales, and tomorrow is CPI. Yeah. So I don't know. Today might be a low probability day anyway, but let's see. I already see. If I look at the charts, I'm like, I don't think I missed much, did I? Let's get over it. Did you guys trade in London? Did you do anything? Let's go this chart. Yeah. Yeah, so we're technically still in Friday's range area, right? Even though we made this high here in our London session yesterday, but we're literally going back and forth. And Asia, again, Asia was a distribution, sort of a distribution, and then it's just been going back and forth. Okay, I don't know. You can see ES very clearly, right? ES was in this area and then here in between, and then beautifully respecting this area and then going back and forth between the two. So that says it all for me. It's just, it needs to break out of one of those blue boxes on ES for me to be interesting. Yeah. Oh, hello, Gigi. Hello, my love. Oh, that's my food, my love. Mommy needs to eat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and cold. Um, we are trapped. Yeah, we are trapped. It feels like it. Yeah, so low expectations for me. Obviously, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. No water again. Rain, heavy rain. I don't know. Um, I think I'll do a stream after. But you know what, guys? In all honesty, maybe tomorrow might be a better day to do a stream in the afternoon, and not today because today's the day before CPI, so it's like the day before NFP, right? So they're just going to create liquidity most likely. So I think I just wanted to hop on to actually say to look at the charts with you guys, and then obviously a pre-market prep, but I don't know if it's really worth to be to in the charts after 10 or 11 o'clock, considering tomorrow is a news day. On the other hand, instead of a lot of consolidation, you might get a nice spike. So we'll see. Um, I didn't miss much, I see. I didn't miss much. Let me just, I need a few bites, guys. I didn't eat anything. And I was awake really early. I saw that horrible driving instructor. I was freaking out. Oh my God. I don't hope he has to be with me. Then I thought, okay, let me rebook. Let me reschedule the date. And then someone told me, no, no, no. He doesn't have to be with you. So if it would come up to me, I would tell him to F off. He didn't come up to me. He drove away. I think he was waiting for me. And then I asked another instructor. I said, "Hey, listen, I don't have my instructor with me. Where do I go?" "Oh, just go there and just wait." "Okay, whatever." And then he came. The horrible man came back again, and he was talking. He saw me driving off for my exam, and he was talking about. I could see. I think the lady. She asked me a couple of things, and I said, "Oh," he says, do it how you've been taught." I said, and I told her honestly. I said, "Listen, this is the story. I'm just going to do what I normally do." And I told her, "Listen, this is the guy, and he's horrible." She said, "No, no worry about him." So yeah, I don't, I no, he wasn't there, but he'll probably know. Yeah, I passed, but it's a miracle, Mr. Chaos. It's a miracle. And then I had to wait 3 hours in the cold because it's raining. It's there's a cold front here, so it was really. I mean, 3 hours. I was just waiting and waiting and waiting outside, and it was raining. We were covered, but it was so. I didn't have I had my slippers on. It's so stupid of me, but anyway, I'm just exhausted. You know what she did say? You do have a few bad habits, though. And she didn't tell me that I was passed at that time. So I said, "Oh, I failed." She says, "No, no, you passed." Yeah, and I went, "Really?" But I do have some bad. Yeah. So I was literally waiting. The test was quarter to 8 to 8:30, and then I had to wait for 3 hours, and then I drove back. That's it. Mr. Chaos, this is South Africa. And you know what? The funny thing is, I was the only one getting impatient. And I was looking around, and everybody in the in the line was sort of like, just talking on their phones and just not. And I was like getting very pissed. And I noticed, the thing that I said, I wanted to get out of the rat race. I wanted to get out of Western society because of, and then you can't have it all, right? Everything is not as organized as we are used to. But then again, it's still organized, but you just have to wait a little bit longer. And I realized that I was the only one who was really, really getting annoyed and looking around, and I wanted to express my impatience. It was very funny. So I was the only one getting really impatient, and all the other people were used to it, and they just accepted it and like. But that's why I chose this life. More laid back. But this is the downside. But then again, you know, yeah. But yeah, normally I also would have left, but now like yeah, I can't leave because next time if I come, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That line is always long. Yeah. But anyway, it's South Africa, baby. Things work differently here. You have to embrace the chaos. Oh, hey, you have to embrace the chaos. That was a nice word. No pun intended here. But I'm extremely happy that I passed. It's really wanting. Guys, you notice here, the equal high, lows be just above the opening range gap. There's an interesting level here. Just so we left it relatively equal, and it's yesterday we did the same thing, and then I just wanted to point out this level here. Here at 9:30, we didn't go into it, and then later on went lower. So this was also a sign that we would go lower at some point during the day. Um, but yeah, again, we have this level here now, and it didn't really, and we have Asia low as well. So um, might be interesting later on. Where did we close yesterday? Around this area here. So yeah, it's 50-50 again. I mean, Asia high has been swept, but they still could go higher. I mean, yeah, this is just not really taken, but just a sweep here. And Asia low, nothing. So we did sweep it, but it could still go higher. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. What do you guys think? Um, we'll do a pre-market prep, but same thing. Maybe a very, very small base hit. Um, tomorrow I'll definitely do a London and a New York session just to make up for the not streaming today. And I'm not really that. I can't really. You know what I do like about Nasdaq on the 15th? That we have a lot of liquidity still here created. 4 o'clock. Yeah. Um. Did any one of you guys trade it? Did you do anything? I mean, it wasn't nice in London, was it? Not much to do. Again, look, that's why I'm thinking of streaming earlier. At 1 o'clock here, even though it's not that much of a, it's not really distribution in the sense of large candles, but it's still the move to the downside, right? Into this fair value gap. No, not really. Same thing as yesterday. It's using the wicks. It's order block. It's more order block. You see. It's retesting the order block. Mm. Want to borrow my chart? Hey, one neighbor. Do you have something interesting on your charts, Method? You have something that makes life a little bit easier. Yeah. God, guys, I'm so. Let me check my water here. Just want to see if there's really no water. So annoyed. Hey. Yeah, no fucking water. This is so bad. I mean, just regarding the Asia high from Mr. Chaos. I'll have a look at 4 hour. Oh, I'm so hungry. I left without food. I was so in a hurry in the morning. And you see, you see these equal highs here, still here. So, yeah, I still favor the highest side, but I don't know. But do you see this? ES is sort of for me now. I just want to see one blue box being distracted and then sort of like giving me direction. I would say, but I don't know if it's really safe to use it at the moment. I still need to do a little bit more investigation. I think it's wrong. I think it's a wrong marking, to be honest. It is the Asia high, Asia high, Asia low is here, Asia high is here. So both ES and NQ just swept Asia high. Not much, just a sweep. Let me see, around midnight. What time was it in NQ? What did you do in NQ? A half an hour later. Okay. Were they in sync? I think so. Some sort of SMT there. Well, that was a trade, I guess, right, guys? That was a trade. Yeah, so here at 0030, I always look at the 15 minute also for my SMT. If I use it, I don't use SMT that much to be honest anymore, but and here at midnight. So you do have SMT here. And a nice move down. So that's why I'm thinking, I've been journaling. I see so many opportunity around midnight and 030 lately. So, and then if you miss that one, it goes into, that's what we have been doing lately as well at 2 o'clock, right? We started 2 o'clock, come online, and I don't take this first trade, and then we go in consolidation for just the whole session. So if I would have a streamed, it would be consolidation only. So I didn't miss much. Hey Ben, how are you doing? I will be gone for 1.5 weeks on tomorrow, vacation with family. Good for you. Where are you going? Method, do you have German time? Charging. I'm sure he has not. Yeah, but the Asia high has been swept. Definitely. You can see it clearly here, right? But that doesn't mean it can't go back over Asia. It does not mean it's not going to go back over Asia. Hey Ben, yeah, I'm just recovering here on stream. I passed the driving test, but it was such a chaotic day. We have so much rainfall. It's flooding everywhere, but I am without water again. In the morning, so I woke up, no water, so I couldn't take a shower. Um, and I was just, look, at least we had internet and I could study some of the, some videos. We are going to the area of Chiemsee in Bavaria. It's around 2 hours. Okay, nice. Yeah, you still have nice weather, right? Yeah. And Ben, I passed the exam. It's a miracle. I think I've got a little angel on my shoulder today. And then I had to wait for 3 hours in the freezing cold just for them to process the papers and tell me that I can collect my card in 4 to 8 weeks. Yeah, but I actually thought I would not pass. But anyway, you see, I was actually planning to just go there to reschedule, but I'm happy that I thought it was the same like with the streaming. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so insecure at the moment and I'm not going to make it anyway. Let me just reschedule. And then I saw that horrible instructor as well. And I'm, oh my God, I don't want to see him. But then I thought, I'm just going to tell him to F off and just do the exam anyway. But he didn't even walk up to me. So. But anyway, yeah, so that is one box ticked. And, but, oh man, again, no showering. I can shower outside in the rain though. It's very frustrating. Um, so yeah, guys, I think I want to take a little bit of a nap before pre-market prep. And then go over levels again. I don't think there's much to do anyway now. Um, let me- Tomorrow I'll do an extra stream, also in New York, a lunch session, and London, obviously, and spend some time with my favorite students. Yeah, I'm exhausted, guys. I'm really exhausted. It was quite scary to drive back home with all the floodings that were coming. So I was really nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I can make it back. So mm, I do see some nice structure here that looks pretty bullish. So let's see. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and gonna take a little nap. And I'll see you guys pre-market purpose. I'll see you at 8:50. And London. I've got a student at 7 a.m. Eastern, so I can't do an earlier session. That will be I think the day after I might do it. So yeah, tomorrow 7 my time, 7 o'clock. So 8 o'clock we start New London. That's the normal 2 a.m. Eastern time. And then after that, Ben. Yeah, okay. So, Metro, I'm not going to see you then anymore. Starting tomorrow. Yeah, so, Metro, I wish you a very, very good holiday. So I'm happy that I just zoomed in to at least say bye-bye and wish you a nice holiday. So we'll see you back in around 2 weeks. Okay. Well, you have a really, really nice holiday. And yeah, feel free to, I don't know this area, but yeah, feel free to share some pictures of the area if you want to. I'd love to see it. Yeah, enjoy. Might tune in later if you stream. Besides that, yes, 2 weeks. Nice. Yeah, but sometimes it's just good to take some time off, and just, do nothing, or just different stuff and just focus on the family, right? And just do different. What are you gonna do on holiday? Do you have some specifics that you do on holiday? Do you have like is it hiking or do you have like, obviously the kids just want to play in the pool but maybe are you having some specific activities you're going to do there? I mean, maybe some water activities. What do you normally do? Yeah, Lance is now on his way to Greece. The poor guy. He's afraid of flying. Oh, I hope he made it well. I hope he's there safely and happy. He's really upset. I mean, I totally get that. Leaving your, I mean, pet parents know it. It's sometimes really hard, especially if you have special needs cats and dogs, you know. But and then afraid of flying as well. Poor thing. Yeah, mix of hiking, sea, some theme parks with roller coaster, horse. Oh, nice, nice. Like it. I love hiking. I love hiking on holidays. I love it. I can't hike enough. I'm crazy of hiking. Um, roller coasters. I think outgrown those a little bit. I used to love them as a kid, but now I don't know if I would go into them again. But I used to love it. I know it. Full program. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Chart wise, not much to say. I'm going to look at ES and I'm going to use these blue boxes from just as a reference for me, just to see if we either break liquidity on this side, or you see it's almost similar, right? You have a low resistance liquidity on both sides being created. So at this point, it's sort of like 50-50. ES looks for me that it also wants to go lower here, but NQ looks a little bit better. NQ looks a little bit more like it's not so straight there because you see the difference on NQ and ES on the 1 hour. This is low resistance, and this is like, yeah, we could use the wick though, and the N walk, event horizon. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick nap and dry up a little bit. Um, Lots to do, stressful with three small kids, but hey, YOLO. Yeah, hey, listen. Before you know it, you're a grandfather. It's so funny. I have a Dutch friend of mine, and he we used to carpool at work, and I remember him when we were talking about his girls. They were in primary school, and now they are going at university. I'm like, what? How is that possible? Where did and then it's like the time I was like, my God, next time I'm going to talk to your grandfather or your grandpa. It's so crazy because especially with kids, you realize if you don't see someone for a couple of years, suddenly their kids are not a baby anymore, or I'm like, what? I'm like, it's really like, huh? Is she already in university? But she's still a baby, isn't she? No. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So, Mither, you have a lovely, lovely holiday. Maybe we'll see you, and if not, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And just have an awesome time. Charge will be here. I'm sure we have something to share with you when you get back. And if you come and say hi by accident, that will be awesome. But we expect you to just really enjoy time with your family. And you come back like a in beast mode, most likely. Most people do. Yeah, kids. But look at your. I mean, Mr. Chaos. If you remember yourself, right? I mean, I wasn't. I was never cold. I now I hate cold water if I want to jump into the ocean or somewhere, and it's like, I mean, as a kid, you have like you're just not bothered by many things. You're not bothered by heat. You're not bothered by cold. Now I'm just freezing, even if it's just if it's 20 degrees. We get tired, and as a kid, you never get tired if it's something you like to do. It's crazy, right? So I guess being a kid has some nice advantages. I think are you gonna spike now in Q? Looks like it. Let's have a look. I want to have a look at the spike. Let's see if it wants to go. I only want to see if it taps into Asia high again or goes over it. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if Asia high is being taken again. You know what level I really, really like? 29, 910-ish. I really like that level. Um, 29,900-ish, and a little bit above it. Maybe it wants to spike there now, because actually that was one of the things I was expecting it to do yesterday in actually at the New York session, and it didn't do it. It didn't reach that level. So I had that level marked, and it's still not reached. So I really, yeah, watch 29,910, guys, and that might be a nice short from there. Or if it goes really past that, let's have a look. If it goes to 29,910, that was on my list yesterday, but I went in too early. Meta, did you see by the way that my trade worked out, but I was too early. The long nine. When I say eight, I said 870. That was really annoying. I said 870, but I was in too early, so it took me out, and it was not really, it wasn't really, it was quite not that small of a loss. It was a little bit over, not that big as well, but bigger than I wanted it to be. What should go to 910? I think 910 is in play now. If it's not in play, it'll be a pre-market prep play if 910 is not being reached. I like it. Okay, go back. Nah, it's going. It's going. It is. I'm still eating. Guys, who's in it long? Take it to 910. Tell you guys, it's gonna go to 910. I'm telling you. I mean, actually, that pisses me off because ah, that was my trade for the to later today after my nap, but it's now. It's already going 910. I'm telling you, 910. And get a nice reaction from it. You know, I can't complain. I passed my driving exam, which is really hard here. Everybody here in South Africa told me, listen, be prepared to fail because they normally let you fail one time because it's a money making machine. So I consider myself very lucky, but maybe not on the charts today and like yesterday. Well, I was still green though, but I like 910. I think if it would have been a trade, I might have also looked for a short from 910. And it matches as well with the opening range gap, so I like that as well. 910. Let's see. Let's see if that level is hit in this macro. I was actually hoping that trade would be in the pre-market later on, but it's okay. It's already played out. It's not about highs. It's time-based and it's algorithmic, mathematical range. It's a fib level that I have there. It will go to the high at some point, but it will stop there, maybe go lower again and then go higher. I think that's what I think. I think we're going to go higher, but I think this run, this pre-market run, I think that 910 is the high for the pre-market run, but it could go higher. Let's see. If it doesn't go there now, I would like it because then maybe we have another trade later on, and then I might aim higher though. But I think that nine-ish, that nine level will be for now, then a retracement, and then maybe continuation. But let's see. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I'm just getting in, but because it was a level of mine of yesterday, I was aiming for after a pre-market prep, and so I had the level in my head already for a part of a dealing range. But I could be wrong. We'll see. I'm a little bit distracted by this bloody driving thing, but let's. It would be nice if it doesn't go there. Please do not. Guys, isn't it nice to go to bed to have a nap on with a full belly? I know it's not good, but you know how it feels, right? Have a little bit of a nap. I probably won't wake up anymore. But... Oh, you know what I'm wondering? How is it possible that there's no water when we have so much rain? Why are we not having any water? What's going on? There are things they're not telling us. Let's see what they want to do. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Six, 5, 8. Yeah, I think 910 will be a nice area to maybe even short from. But yeah, I'm not going to engage. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything until I like 910. I'm not going to do anything before that. And maybe it wants to go higher from there. But we'll see. I'll watch that level. Mm, nice move. Okay, guys. See you later. Londoners, I see you tomorrow. Same time, maybe a 15-minute later. But we'll do a normal London. And I will add tomorrow because we have CPI and it's 10-year bond auction. So I think the better play will be in the afternoon tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow will be a London and a New York PM lunch session. I'm gonna see if I can take a nice little nap on with my full belly, and just try to forget about and figure out how long I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be without water. I've got 1.5 hours for a little nap, and then we'll see. Okay, guys. Method, if I don't see you anymore, I wish you a very, very good holiday. We'll see you back in 2 weeks. And all the other people, I will see you in a bit, or tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon. It's a full day. Anyway, guys, I'll see you. Ciao, ciao.